There is a simple yet powerful shift that can completely transform your mindset. It's so subtle that most people don't even realize its impact, yet it has the ability to break you free from the cycle of negativity that holds you back. And the best part? You don't have to tell anyone about it. In fact, the more you apply this quietly, the faster you'll see a shift in your thoughts, emotions, and ultimately, your reality. Life can feel overwhelming, like a constant battle against stress, self-doubt, and limiting beliefs. But what if you could turn that around and make your mind work for you instead of against you? Imagine waking up with a sense of clarity, feeling lighter, more positive, and attracting better experiences effortlessly. It might sound too good to be true, but stick with me. What you're about to learn is the key to reprogramming your thoughts and breaking free from negativity once and for all. Before we dive in, take a moment to write this in the comments. I choose positive thoughts. This simple declaration sets an intention and aligns your mind with a new, empowering way of thinking. Now, let's uncover the secret. Your mind is a powerful filter. Negative thoughts aren't just random, they are patterns created by your subconscious mind. Every time you focus on fear, doubt, or self-criticism, you strengthen those neural pathways, making negative thinking your default mode. The more you reinforce these thoughts, the harder it becomes to break free. But here's what most people don't realize. Your brain isn't designed to tell you the truth. It's designed to repeat what it knows. If you've spent years thinking negatively, your brain will continue filtering reality through that lens, unless you interrupt the cycle. The good news? You can rewire your mind. Neuroscience proves that your thoughts shape your reality, and by intentionally shifting your mental patterns, you can create a life free from negativity and self-sabotage. The silent power of rewiring your mind. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to force positivity while still feeding their minds negativity. You don't need to pretend everything is perfect. Instead, you need to train your brain to process thoughts differently, and the most powerful way to do this is through quiet, consistent shifts. Here's why working in silence is so effective. Protect your energy. When you constantly talk about your struggles, you reinforce them. Your words have energy, and every time you vocalize a negative thought, you strengthen it. Instead, practice observing your thoughts without judgment and redirecting them quietly. Avoid external interference. Have you ever noticed how sharing your worries with the wrong people can make you feel even worse? That's because external opinions can amplify your doubts. Instead of seeking validation, work on your mindset privately. Let your transformation speak for itself. Your brain responds to repetition. Every time you catch a negative thought and replace it with a positive one, you weaken the old pattern and create a new one. Over time, your brain will default to optimism instead of negativity, but only if you stay consistent. The hidden science of thought transformation. Pioneering research in neuroscience and psychology has shown that thoughts literally rewire the brain. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change, proves that every time you think a different thought, you're physically restructuring your neural pathways. Dr. Joe Dispenza's research highlights that our thoughts don't just influence our emotions, they shape our entire perception of reality. When you constantly dwell on negativity, your brain filters the world through that perspective, attracting more of the same. But when you train yourself to focus on empowering thoughts, your brain starts seeking opportunities, solutions, and positivity. This isn't wishful thinking, it's science. Your subconscious mind creates your reality based on what it believes to be true. If you want to break free from negative thoughts, you must give your subconscious a new truth to believe. How to rewire your mind for positivity. Observe without judgment. Instead of getting frustrated when negative thoughts appear, step back and observe them. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or hurting me? Awareness is the first step to change. Interrupt the pattern. The moment you catch a negative thought, replace it with a positive or neutral one. Instead of thinking, "I always fail," shift to, "I'm learning and improving." Small shifts create long-term change. Reprogram your subconscious. Use affirmations, visualization, and gratitude to rewire your thought patterns. Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it, so make your self-talk empowering. Detach from negativity. Avoid environments, people, and content that feed your negative mindset. Just like junk food affects your body, negative input affects your thoughts. Embrace the flow state. When you stop resisting and start allowing positivity to flow naturally, you'll notice a shift. The universe responds to your energy, so focus on the mindset you want to embody. The secret to long-term change. The real transformation happens when you work on your mindset quietly, without needing external validation. Have you ever noticed that people who are genuinely at peace don't announce it? They radiate it. The same applies to breaking free from negativity. The more you silently train your mind, the stronger your inner peace becomes. And here's the paradox. When you stop forcing positivity and instead cultivate inner peace through quiet, intentional change, negativity loses its grip on you. So the choice is yours. You can continue letting negative thoughts dictate your life, or you can start today, right now, by choosing a new way of thinking. Take a deep breath, reset your mindset, and repeat after me, "I choose positive thoughts." Now, go and create the reality you truly deserve.